Winner plays Korea in the quarterfinals, and the loser plays Japan in the
unless he's
quarterfinals.
wearing that uniform, and then he's like Babe Ruth.
Let's see what I find here. Oh, there we go.
Up there with Griffey, Turner, and ahead of Shohei, by the way.
Rise with Mike and takes the ball. 2-0. Juan Soto home run at the top of the first for the Dominican Republic.
But it's how he catches the barrel on every baseball, every pitch. Doesn't matter the zone. He sees a hole, he's going to try to hit it.
2 balls and no strikes. Arise and Sandy, formerly teammates with the Marlins, a year and a half that Arise played down here. Garcia at first, 2-0 coming. 3 balls, no strikes. Wilson Contreras waits on deck.
Oh shit! Damn! Oh fuck no! The lightning is bad.
And a 4-pitch walk to Arise.
The lightning is bad as well. I can even see it.
For a guy that loves to swing the bat, doesn't walk a whole ton.
And really, throughout the first 3 games of this tournament, Team Venezuela was, pretty aggressive when you look at the final numbers. Just 11 walks in the first 3 games compared to the 29 for the Dominican Republic.
Another swell sick.
This is a little bit of remembrance of what happened in 2023.
Lightning
Dominican goes up by a run, and then Venezuela comes on.
So 2-1, nobody out, man. 2-1, 1 out for Venezuela. Wilson Contreras at the plate.
Run 6 hits in their first innings. Full play so far.
Pitch is in there for strike 1.
Contreras takes a strike.
Nice for 90-mile-an-hour pitch.
There's a little revenge though for Sandy here. 23 years for this revenge game.
See how the offense is broken down for Omar Lopez and Team Venezuela. 1 pool play in 2023, trying to do that again here.
Contreras takes the ball also. That's ball 98.
Sandy was chased in the 4th inning, gave up 3 runs on 5 hits, 3 walks, a couple of strikeouts. It was a 5-1 loss for the Dominican Republic.
Either count 1-1 pitch coming to Wilson Contreras to catch the first baseman and takes the pitch at 2-1.
And while that was the opener of pool play then, this to wrap up pool play, it's not as though up he goes
Austin
from the
was
1
on
to
about
the number 4 starter. If the DR keeps going and gets to where they want to get to, there's a good chance he's lined up for the final.
No doubt about it. I think this is a great mound visit right here. Austin Wells understanding the situation, the moment.
Yo.
Sandy trying to overthrow a little bit. That's why you're seeing a lot of balls missing arm side.
In the field for Dominican Republic, Fernando Tatis is in right field. No, I'm going to do it left to right. Soto, Julio Rodriguez, and Fernando Tatis left to right in the outfield. Left to right on the infield. Manny Matano at third. At short, Geraldo Perdomo. At second, Ketel Marte. At first is Vlad Guerrero, and their catcher Austin Wells. On the mound is Sandy Alcantara, and the DH is Junior Caminero. 2-1 count is the count on Wilson Contreras. Alcantara off that mound visit will go back to work. The pitch. Ball 3. Threatening to load him up. Salvador Perez waits on deck. Acuna, Michael Garcia, Luis Suarez, Wilson Contreras at the plate right now. Michael Garcia at second base, Suarez at first. The 3-1 count, followed by Salvador Perez, William Contreras, William Abreu, Ezekiel Tovar, and Jackson Chiriot. And Contreras grounds one through the right side. Fernando charges. Fernando coming up to throw to the plate. It's cut off. Guerrero will hold it. But Venezuela scores a run, and it's 2-1, and they're pumped. Wilson Contreras comes through. It's 2-1.
We talked about the good numbers for
DR.
Contreras' lifetime against Sandy Alcantara, slugging over 700. Right there, not trying to do too much. Gets a slider, takes it the other way. Even with the rocket that Tatis has in his arm, there's no catching Acuna right there.
I don't know what we're doing.
Garcia crosses
Here's Salvador
on
Perez.
2-1 in Venezuela looking for
And it's sending up for a strike from the edge.
Flipping the corner. The number so far for Sal Perez, it is his 4th World Baseball
Miggy
Classic.
Cabrera. Miggy.
As the night unfolds, we'll talk about the great
Perez, did he go?
on the coaching staff.
He did not. 21.
Of course, made a name for himself down here as a Marlin when he broke into the big leagues. Give him a bat. I think he can still hit 325, and I might be shortchanging him.
Perez, bang, swing and a miss. Nasty slider. Maybe have some breaks when I go cap.
35 years old for Sal, the captain of Team Venezuela. Rise at second, Contreras at
1-2.
first.
So came out swinging. Perez down on strikes. It's 2 outs.
It's a great changeup right there. Austin Wells really has made an adjustment in this inning. Going to the slider, going to the curveball, and the changeups. Trying to slow down Sandy Alcantara. Yeah.
Let's bring up William Contreras, the catcher.
The look of that guy's pretty good. They're all pretty good in this one. Now William Contreras.
So far, Gabe Morales has had a
It's a strike.
than normal.
It's supposed to be a ball.
Played umpire.
If ABS was in the World Baseball Classic, but it's not.
Give you the rest of that crew in just a second. 0-1 here.
Gabe Morales calling balls and strikes as Contreras grounds one to Machado. Will take it to first, and that will end the first inning. But not before Venezuela cuts the lead, cuts the deficit within 1 of William Contreras' RBI single. 2-1, DR leads it. I think, I don't know who's up for Dominican Republic, but I believe it's Junior Caminero. No, it can't be. Probably Julio or Austin Wells. Allergies messing with me, Tway. Good Lord. This shit ridiculous. Everybody did bad so far. Everybody did bad so far. The lighting is so fucking bad, bro. Like, this shit ridiculous. Somebody take y'all accounts out private so I can see who the fuck y'all be. Like, y'all, yeah, it's like y'all be in the chat, but I can't see it because y'all channels are on private. Like, they gotta change that. I don't know what the fuck Tubi had going on earlier. Right here was ridiculous. Next time y'all see me is March 27th. When we got baseball opening, or the 26th. I don't know. I might just go live both of those days. When the Yankees and Orioles play on Netflix.
The best against the best.
What do you know about this baseball? Where samurai swing bats. Here, teammates become opponents. Anyone can be a superhero. And stadiums become orchestras. This is baseball, with nothing held back. Expect everything.
Well, I think it's fair to say he is feeding off the energy in this building. Eduardo Rodriguez averaging 92 miles an hour with the fastball last year. An uptick to 94 for him in the first inning. Gave up a 2-run home run.
Rodriguez going to work with Julio Rodriguez, and he grounds one. Tovar scoops it and throws the first base. 1 pitch, 1 out.
That's Ezequiel Tovar.
We'll take a look at the first inning right there. For a guy that slugged 617 off fastballs, he knows a thing or two when he gets them again. Try to go to the well too many times, and well, more than not, you're going to get hurt.
Two-run homer for Soto. Venezuela answered back with one in the home half. Here's Austin Wells.
Wells looks like a strike.
He takes a strike.
Had a chance to peek into the batting cages today. Austin Wells was doing all his routine barefoot.
Really?
To feel the ground while he's swinging. Never seen it before.
Wells takes the
I've seen no
ball.
batting gloves to feel the bat, but never no shoes or socks to feel the ground.
He's got some thump too.
No doubt.
No, so I bought 2-1.
Three fastballs? All right. Having a little chat with
3-1
on the other side.
Three balls and one strike here to Wells.
Gotta come at me here. 3-1. Wells swinging the base.
Does have a home run in this tournament. Part of a 1-for-9 showing to this point for the Yankee backstop, who's on the Dominican Republic team because his mom was born in the Dominican Republic.
Full count to Wells. Swing. High fly ball to right. Acuna is gonna give it a look, but it's gonna be in the stands.
Right there. Once he comes up and in like that, he likes to throw the cutter off of it to lefties. He's got a good one.
Coming off a season where he had the most since 2021 when he was with Boston. He was at 154th third last year.
Again, the full count to Austin Wells. Rodriguez deals in. He's dry. Came out swinging.
Out of the zone with the fastball.
Fastball riding in at the top of that zone. Get Wells swinging on over the top.
Top ladder right there with that fastball. He's got some giddy up today. 4-seam fastball.
Oh, he's been the fastball for the Dominican Republic. They find that shit out. I'm sorry, they figure that shit out. Perdomo looks at the ball.
Another pair of teammates hooking up here as Geraldo Perdomo steps in.
Perdomo versus Rodriguez, two dominant bats.
First World Baseball Classic. Missed a game early in part of pool play, was a little under the weather. Eric Gonzalez got the start at shortstop. But the 26-year-old who
2-0.
had a
2-1.
heck of a year last year with the Diamondbacks.
The home plate umpire, he was
The National
terrible.
League in
Really
wins
terrible.
above replacement among position players.
Contreras giving regular signs, old school signs now.
The 2-1 is upstairs 3-1.
So hard to hear in here. They're just saying, we'll just make an adjustment here. We'll call the regular signs then. Cutter.
I feel like we haven't seen those signs in 3
3-1 is upstairs painted. Full count.
Right there. What he likes to do.
Three balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
Full count. Try came out looking. Rodriguez sets it down. 1, 2, 3. Bottom of the second we go. It'll be Warrior Brayu, Ezekiel Tovar, and Jackson Chirios. 7, 8, 9 do up for Venezuela. Make sure you guys don't forget to like and subscribe. We're gonna be live for the I'm trying to figure out an NBA game I can do. I'm trying to figure out a USA game I could do. Cause I'm trying to figure out, once I figure out next week's schedule, then I can work around it. And I got a lot of shit going on right now. Got high school coaching and got paying college games, and which I really don't pay too much attention to. I'm keeping it honest. Just get their order, but manager or something. But like, it's like that, high school coaching, work, college, things to manage. Streaming shit in there is important. I'm trying to be consistent this year, but like, I don't know, that consistency might not come into the summer. Or we're not going on break. Well, nah. Oh, and I will be doing a stream from a MLB stadium. Just can't tell you which one. Y'all already know which one it is because I live in Georgia, so. I will be live from a Braves game in the summer or sometime in May. May in the summertime. May through July. We're going to be live for a Braves game. And maybe 3. Who knows? You know how I'm feeling.
Welcome back to this special presentation of the World Baseball Classic. Paul Severino, Yonder Alonso, the rest of our great crew here in South Florida. Last day of pool play. The tournament rolls on in this building.
Sandy Alcantara back to work against William Abreu.
Quarterfinals, semifinals, and finals.
Abreu looks at a 97-mile-per-hour strike. Got it on the corner for a strike.
William Abreu starting things for Team Venezuela here in the second. Then Ezequiel Tovar and Jackson Churio. And Sandy Alcantara, who gave up a run in the first on the Wilson Contreras RBI single, but avoided further damage by stranding a couple of runners.
It will be important for this inning for Sandy to settle down a little bit. Get in the groove of the game, the rhythm of the game.
1-1 count to Abreu. Swinging the best, strike 2.
Right there with that 1-1.
Nice little 9-mile-an-hour cutter. No changeup, moving away from Abreu outside.
And the thing about Sandy is he absolutely has the stuff to dominate and strike out 12 to 15 batters every night. It's not always what he wants to do, though.
Abreu fouls it off a 99-mile-an-hour fastball.
He wants to work deep into the game. Not stretched out for 9 innings tonight, I understand. But even though he's had big strikeout numbers in this ballpark, he likes 3 pitches or less for a plate appearance.
He's going to go right onto you.
Get ground balls,
1-2.
get outs, and the game is his.
And that was
it up, but it's foul.
When you face a guy like Sandy Alcantara, you got to get him with the first 2 pitches. And as a hitter, it's okay. Sandy wants to do that as a hitter. You're saying, okay, I don't want to get to 2 strikes. If I see a fastball, if I see something up in the zone that I can go attack, I'm going.
Sandy won the Cy Young in 2022, 6
1-2.
complete games.
Abreu, like rounder, off the glove of Ketel Marte, and the wheel. Abreu's on base with a single.
Some sharply hit balls, even though they've been on the ground, but there has been some hard contact here.
Well, there's certainly a split.
That'll bring up
versus lefties and righties for Sandy.
Ezequiel Tovar.
They're slugging a little bit more. Hitting a little bit more. That's a change right there. One hopper. We talked about this infield, how fast it is.
You got to dive down. That one.
On the ground.
Brings up Ezequiel Tovar, 24-year-old, the Rockies shortstop.
Tovar looks at a 98-mile-an-hour edge strike.
That's right there, one of the best fastballs he's thrown so far. Down and away with sink, move, good movement.
Tovar behind the count, 0-1. Alcantara pick up the first. Brady's back in safety.
Sandy, one of 11 children. Left his home early.
Tovar looking to have a big year for the Rockies in 2026.
Santo Domingo.
Abreu's off and running. And he's fouled. So just took a strike.
Now for Sandy, he's just trying to fall in line with what the Dominican has done and what Team Venezuela has done. We talk so much about the offenses of these two teams, but the pitching has stepped up for these squads as well, which gives you the impression that they could both make a deep run in this tournament.
That's exactly right. This bullpen, both of these teams are electric.
Towar's down swinging on 3 pitches. 1.4 pitches. 1 down for Team Dominican.
That's 2 fastballs that we've seen. The 2-seamer right there coming back. Late bite.
Now ring up the young phenom for the Brewers, Jack and Trill, who's gonna have a bounce back season as the Brewers look to get back to the playoffs.
And sometimes it's just unfair.
Churio, first pitch. Oh, nice scoop. Perdomo, Marte, and finishes the Guerrero for the double play. 1, 2, 3 can do up next for Dominican Republic. Fernando Tatis, Ketel Marte, and Juan Soto, who hit a 2-run bomb in the first. Which is why we have our score at 2-1. Dominican. That nigga's hungry, so I'll be right back. My shorts are dirty because I had practice today, and I'm a little hurt, so yeah. I'm hurt. Died. I bruised, that's all. But you know, I'm a grown man, so you know, it don't too much bother me. But when it does, man, oh man, sure like a motherfucker. I compared to last year and the year before that when I played baseball, I didn't have not one hit. But like today, I just saw the ball well, like for some odd reason. Lollipops. That's probably what it was. I just put the hands in, that's all. Put the hands in and get the ball. Like everything's like right inside. Like it's inside, you just put the hand in and just move it.
We've got a beauty in front of us here in Miami, but elsewhere, if Italy defeats Mexico in Houston tonight, Italy's the #1 seed, USA #2, they advance to the quarterfinals. If Mexico defeats Italy, Mexico guaranteed a spot in the finals. Then it comes down to how many runs are scored in that game. And that gets
That's too good set. Strike one.
However, we won't bore you with those particulars just yet, because as it stands, Italy has a 6-0 lead. That game in the bottom of the 6th inning. And congratulations to Canada. They beat this afternoon in San Juan.
Tatis fouls it back.
Canada advances.
0-2.
So yes, there are some combinations and permutations. If Mexico scores 5 or more and wins, then it's Mexico and the U.S. If Mexico scores 4 or fewer and wins, Mexico and Italy advance. But right now, Mexico is going to have to score more than 6 to win that game. Top of the order here for the Dominican Republic, Fernando Tatis, then Ketel Marte and Juan Soto. Instead, Eduardo Rodriguez.
Tatis grounder. Scooped up by Tovar. Throw to first. And he's out.
But we know about the gold glove. How about this? Off the heel. Stays composed. There's a strike right there. No problem.
No sweat at all. A special glove there for the Colorado Rockies. Here's Marte. singled and scored in the first inning. Takes a strike on the edge.
It's a strike on Marte.
Second World Baseball Classic for the 32-year-old, three-time
one count.
All-Star.
Five.
NLCS MVP.
Even count 1-1. That was 92. What I hate about old people is that velocity's down. This shit's terrible.
One ball, one strike.
Montero to the ball in dirt. 2-1. 87. Like, it's just time for contempt. I mean, Eduardo Rodriguez just give up baseball, bro. Just retire.
Many would argue maybe the best.
His best is his fastball because he got to move it around a lot. So, damn, what the fuck is swinging at, so yeah? That shit was dirty.
If you're Rodriguez right now, this is a very important out. So you've got Soto. Solo homers aren't going to beat you in a tournament like this. Very important to get Marte out.
Time out call by Marte, and he's about even count 2-2. The man of the reason why the Venezuela has two. Not Venezuela, but Dominican has 2 runs because the man on deck, Juan Soto, and Marte won the swing, but it was too high. 3-2.
The count runs full. Nearing 50 pitches for Rodriguez. A quick little refresher. 65 pitch limit.
In the bullpen, Eduardo Brazardo boosting it up for Team Venezuela as Rodriguez up getting to 50 pitches. Marte hits a high fly ball to left. A brand new back, and it's gone! Ketel Marte leaves the building. 3-1, Dominican Republic. Wow! That was a high, towering ball to left. My goodness. One too many fastballs. And the man who hit the home run in the first inning, he's up to the plate. And Juan Soto, the 2-1 bomb, takes the ball.
He's more of a slugger right-handed.
11 homers by
1-0 count to Juan Soto. Ball 2. And then that Soto shuffle. That's it. That's a cool little foot though. I can't hit it though. I try, but like, no, I won't do it as he do it. I do it like he do it. Soto looks at a strike. Now he see it.
A little different on Soto here, huh? No more fastballs.
Homer to right center his first time.
2-1 count to Soto. It's fouled off.
Well, we know how much this Dominican team loves hitting the fastball. Well, Ketel Marte.
Well, I tell you, that's his bread and butter. But he's leaving it into the hot zone where these guys. Man, you cannot throw no fastball to DR. You can't. 2-2 to Soto. Soto down the strikes. Strike him out looking.
Strikeout for Rodriguez, but he's given up the 2 home.
Yeah, he's got the strikeout because he's attacking these hitters. But at times, when you attack too many times in this
He knew it. He knew it off the bat. He knew it.
they can make you pay.
He knew that bit was gone. The pitch knew that bit was gone.
Ketel Marte usually rises to the occasion.
And that one over the bullpen and into the seats and left. The pitching change.
Rodriguez is done. Eduardo Brazardo is coming into the game for Team Venezuela. We'll be back after the break. Wow. Dominican Republic, DR, they hit home runs. They hit nothing but bombs. It's like they're the power hitting team of the World Baseball Classic. But Venezuela, now they count the motherfuckers out. Let me see. Come on, Tatis, Soto, Guerrero, Machado. 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 4 hitters that hit at least 30+ home runs. in their career. Marte has 2. I don't think Julio's done it. But yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 hitters that hit 30+ home runs in their career. Caminero, I think, hit 30 last year. 6, basically. And then on the other hand, the Venezuela got 1, 2, 3. Yeah, then we're down on power hitters. They got like 1, 2, 3, 4 power hitters out of 9. Compared to DR, they got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Says a lot. So yeah, 6, 7. I had to do it, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I might come full-time coach and just stay on part-time at Wendy's, but like, no point in. I might leave after this year if I'm still there. I just gotta find me a new job, some real shit. If I can like not work, like, not do nothing, not go to school here, and just do the microphone at the games, then yeah, they pay me for it. That's just like. Dominican Republic hit 11 home runs in the WBC. As Vlad Guerrero steps to the plate, he takes the ball from Edward Brizardo.
Edward Brizardo, 30-year-old for Seattle Mariners.
Everyday Bizardo, 73 games. Seattle used him a ton.
Guerrero fouls it off down to that field line.
Matty homered off of him in Game 4 of the ALCS on a sinker away. Matty took him to the opposite field. So there's some history here.
Home run hitters for the DR, Soto and Marte.
Guerrero way outside, ball 2.
2 balls and 1 strike to Vladdy, who walked in the first inning. The lone walk issued by Eduardo Rodriguez. His line complete. 2 2/3, 3 hits, 3 runs. Those 2 homers, and he struck out 5.
Guerrero has run down the line. If it's there, it's gone. They go back to no. Guerrero leaves the building again. They just hit home runs. That's all they do. And I said it. The announcer said it. There's history between Brizardo and Guerrero in the playoffs when the Blue Jays won the World Series run. When they played the Mariners, Brizardo threw Guerrero a sinker. And Guerrero sent him to the apartments. And he played Baseball Classic. The same matchup. Guerrero took him to the apartments. Come on now. DR leads at 4-1. It's Manny Machado takes the ball. Machado ground ball scooped up by Tovar, and that would end the inning, the top of the 3rd. But not before Team DR hits 2 bombs to left field. We got to do more baseball classes. What have I been doing? What have I been doing, twin? Yo, I gotta get back on my shit, bro. I gotta get back on my shit, though. I'm some real shit. This shit right here is fun as hell. Alright, man. Alright. Want some real shit? The homers. No pitcher is safe, number 1, no matter the matchup. These rosters are stacked, number 1. Especially Mexico, USA, Venezuela, DR. They're stacked. But Italy is on a storybook run. Some real shit. That's why I'm not counting nobody out. But like nobody expected Italy to be good. Like, hey, it is what it is, you know. I think Aziabi's going back to the Braves training camp because I think Netherlands are out. Excuse me.
A 4-1 lead for Sandy Alcantara and the Dominican.
Ronald Acuna Jr. back in the batter's box against Sandy Alcantara. Grounds out his first plate appearance. He jumps on a fastball and fouls it off.
Field line and out of play. He grounded to Machado at third his first time up. After hit by Kel Garcia, Luis Arraez. 4 for 11 with a home run in the WBC. For Braves right fielder.
1-1.
So yonder between the 4-run output early here for the Dominican and that double play ball to essentially face the minimum in that last half inning. How good do you think?
Side ball too.
He's got to feel great. I mean, you look at a pitcher's best friend, a double play on one pitch. Then you get the home run pop that we've seen throughout the whole tournament. It's a pretty good recipe if you're Albert Pujols.
Clean takes ball 3. Count goes 3-1.
And Vladdy providing that offense for Sandy and Albert Pujols. Sure to be a Hall of Famer eventually. I've got a hunch. But he's also expressed a desire to manage in the big leagues.
1. Acuna takes his base.
Back home in the Dominican prior to this tournament. And right now trying to do what has only been done once for the Dominican Republic in the World Baseball Classic, and that's win it all. They went undefeated 8-0 in 2013.
You've got Ronald Acuna now at first base, a good guy who can go on the first 2 pitches. Sandy takes a long time to deliver the ball to home plate.
Acuna's running. There he goes. Ball, and he's got no chance to throw it because of the pitch. And Acuna has stolen the base. Just wait till the regular season starts. This man will go off this season, and I guarantee.
JV guys, that's essentially what he's doing right now. He can hurt you with his legs. He can hurt you on defense, and obviously we know about the bat.
Garcia, liner, up the middle, base hit. Acuna around third base. They're going to wave him. He's off and running at the home plate. It is 4-2 DR. RBI double, Michael Garcia.
Just a really good swing right there. The cousin of Ronald Acuna, Michael Garcia, one of the most improved players in 2025.
Yes, he has improved a lot.
It's a two-seamer right there. Doesn't try to do too much. He can feel that double with Julio Planet to right center.
That'll bring out the pitching coach, Wellington Cepeda, who was the bullpen coach with the Marlins, so knows Sandy extremely well. And the thing of it is, as good as the start has been for the Dominican Republic, Venezuela came in having scored 21 runs, second most in the pool. They can get the offense going quick.
Oh, yeah, they sure can. They've got another one of the best pure hitters in the game of baseball, Luis Arraez. Luis Arraez right now, you're slowing down the game. You understand what's in front of you now. Second to
Pitcher coach came out for a mound visit. Mound visit over. Go back to play. With the second baseman Luis Arias, who is now a San Francisco Giant. I like that for the Giants. Get him a batting champ. They a good hitter. Don't strike out a lot. Contra this to Arias. He lines one down the right field line of base hit. Garcia will score, and there's a run deficit. Fernando couldn't find the ball. Arias is in with a double. An RBI double. Venezuela's on his way back. They're down by 1. It's 4-3 DR. Still nobody out. And the big backs are coming up. Contreras, Perez, and Contreras. William and Wilson. Wilson first, though. Fernando couldn't find the ball in the right field. That ball just, it bounced away from him.
Omar Lopez talked about it, right? There's just something different when he wears this uniform.
Here's Wilson Contreras.
Wilson Contreras with a chance to
Grounded, fouled.
Single in the first inning.
Bottom of the third inning. 4-3. Double bullpen action. Huáscar Brazoban getting loose in the bullpen for Dominican Republic.
Huáscar Brazoban loosens in the Dominican bullpen.
The 0-1. Contreras, oh my gosh. What are we doing? Are we dipping? Golfing? What's that? Swinging that bullshit. That's the ball. Supposed to even count. No, not 0-2. It's supposed to be 1-1.
Venezuela answering with a couple of runs that the Dominicans scored in the top of this inning. 2 runs home, runner on second, still
0-2 count to Wilson Contreras. Fouled it. 98.
You know, in the past, Wilson Contreras hit well against Sandy Alcantara. Already with a base hit the other way.
Contreras takes the ball outside one this way. Spot off the plate. 1-2. Alcantara getting up to 50 pitches. He's at 41 so far.
In a Marlins uniform, there have been some terrific pitchers to wear that outfit.
Contreras down on a nasty fastball with movement. My gosh, 1 out. That shit was a lot of shit. That bitch slid outside and then painted the shit. Painted the corner. Bottom of the corner. Shit. Nice for a 2-seamer.
Good stuff.
Now Sal Perez.
Interesting.
Second, 1 away.
Here's Salvador Perez. Little tapper. And Ross a third. Guerrero took the out. 2 outs for William Contreras.
Those two got a good relationship. Played together in San Diego. Both live in Miami, Florida. Now, one of them is with the Giants.
Rise with the Giants coming up in 2026, so they won't be friends for all. Here's William Contreras. A rise 90 feet away. That's the tying run. Last of the third.
Contreras ground ball to Marte, gobbles it up and throws him out, and that will end the third. Not before Venezuela get those 2 runs right back and trail this game by 1. It's 4-3 DR. Through 3.
Here we go. 5, 4.
At MLB Network, covering baseball isn't just what we do, it's who we are.
About to be entertained and amazed. So I just want to show you a few at-bats because it was incredible.
Connecting fans to the game is in our DNA.
Welcome everyone to MLB Tonight, National Pregame Show.
We added 2 new pitches this year.
In season, off season,
Every day we hand out Cy Young awards.
every season.
That's how we do it here.
This is MLB Network, the home of baseball.
Just given the time of year and the pitch restrictions in this tournament, you really do rely a lot on your bullpen if you're going deep. And these two teams have really good bullpens that have put together some good runs so far through pool play. 18 innings has been asked of the Venezuela bullpen, and the exit velo against a lot of soft contacts. Antonio Senzatella, 31-year-old, represented the Colorado Rockies.
Antonio Senzatella out of that Venezuela bullpen is the new pitcher for Team Venezuela. As his first batter is Jay Caminero. He threw the first pitch ball.
First time in the World Baseball Classic.
Caminero took an accidental swing.
Remember being with the Rockies, he and Desmond
Fouled it off.
the Little Prince because, well, there's another guy from Valencia in Venezuela called King Felix. He called him the Little Prince.
Felix pretty good.
One of the better
So
teammates.
they're looking to
I've had in
reshape
my
that
career,
Rockies
Senzatella.
rotation. Having a good year as he throws a strike into Caminero's zone.
And that's where you're going to get a lot of fastballs. He really relies on the fastball. Times we get hurt, obviously we know about Colorado, how the ball flies, but they're working on the slider, the curveball.
I think it's fair to say that
So
ballpark
pitch.
has played a little differently.
That's the slider.
Two.
That's a new pitch for him right there. Slider sweeper. He didn't really have that previous years. More of a curveball over the top guy. There it is again. Another slider.
2-2.
2-2.
Little tapper. Contreras take the first, and they got him.
Looks like everybody's okay. Had to pop it up over the runner.
That's all right. Brother to brother love right there. That little cutter. You see Contreras waving on Senzatella.
Now Julio
Here's
Rodriguez.
Julio Rodriguez.
Ground out to short his first time.
Takes the first pitch strike.
A moment ago, saw a shot of Johan Santana. I mean, again, if the coaching staffs on an off day in the WBC wanted to get together and have like a sandlot game, that would draw a crowd.
Must watch.
Rodriguez swinging over that slider.
The
Over
back
2.
of the baseball card filled up on both sides. There's Johan Santana. The great pitchers ever, never mind just from Venezuela. Seen a lot of Miguel
How about
Cabrera.
Julio?
Victor Martinez in the foreground there. We had to get Albert Pujols back on track to talk about the game because he was speaking so highly of his own coaching staff before the game today.
And Julio down on strikes. 99. Dashed it right by his bat.
9 miles an hour.
Coming out of the bullpen. Gonna have more gas. Gonna have more energy. 98 at the top of the zone.
I'm gonna have the catcher Austin Wells batting 8th in today's order.
There's Austin Wells.
Wells
That
fouls
first
off.
one fouls away.
98.
Talked to Austin Wells earlier today. I said, how you doing? He goes, que lo que? I was like, okay.
So he's getting
It's fitting in.
That's right.
Like a glove.
Big swing and a miss. He swung at a terrible pitch.
Hello.
That was like 5 inches off the top of the zone. And he's behind the count 0-2.
Nothing in 2 on Wells, who struck out his first time.
Got him by 1-0-2. Ball 2. Ball 1.
Lays off the fastball upstairs. Both of these teams are moving on. We know that. The winner gets Korea Friday. The loser gets Japan Saturday. So this
Damn.
about seeding for those two managers
I really want to do the Japan game.
and bragging rights.
I work Saturday, so damn. But I will.
And don't shortchange
I
the
might
latter.
do.
I would think the slider back foot.
It's gonna be Dominican Republic versus Japan. I'm already doing.
He's thrown some good ones so far.
Balls, 2 strikes.
No, it's gonna be DR versus Japan. No, DR versus Korea. Loser gets Japan. Winner gets Korea. Full count to Austin Wells. Bring it back from 0-2 to 3-2.
Payoff
And ball 4.
pitch. Just off the edge.
You get a crowd like this with the excitement. Everybody wants that pitch called. Little baby cutter back door right there. Hey, Morales is right. That was a ball. How about the fans? You think they want this?
Love the passion. We have had a ton of that here. Geraldo Perdomo.
Perdomo ground ball through the right side.
Against Sensatella in the regular season, but a hit there at its first.
Wells goes from first to third. Runners on the corners with 2 down.
Regular season.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr.
Baseball classic. Gotta be ready on that fastball. He gets the fastball.
But I tell you, these cats, they better move like this when the season starts.
Now you've got a hot Tatis. He's been a little tardy on the fastball all game. See, Sensatella would like to go up the ladder here with 98, 99 at the top of the zone.
2-out walk. Kick-started this rally here for the Dominican Republic. Now we get an official at bat with a runner in scoring position tonight. 11 for 29 in the WBC, however.
Tatis takes the ball outside, way outside.
4 runs, the strength of 3 home runs. This is their 4th game, 3rd time that they've had 3 homers already.
He's also seen Tatis make adjustments. See what's in front of him.
On the count. Fouled in front of the plate.
He's
1-1.
been clearing fastballs all game.
This is not the starting lineup. I know it looks like a long list. This is players with a home run in this World Baseball Classic for the DR. Just about everybody getting involved.
Fernando Tatis, hop for the ball, deep to left, Cabrera back, and it's gone! Fernando Tatis Jr. with an absolute shot to left. It's 7-3, a 3-run bomb. My gosh, the DR does nothing but hit bombs. Marte has one. Soto has one. Basically, 1 through 4 had the home run tonight. Tatis, Marte, Soto, and Guerrero. Seven to 3, Team Dominican. Fernando Tatis Jr. has left the building. Here's Ketel Marte. He takes the ball. Ball 2.
They're just plain scary.
We're at a 2-0
13 home runs in the World Baseball Classic for Team Dominican.
Started with a walk.
Marte's swing and misses.
How many times have they been able to do that? Because the opposing pitchers have to be so careful, and that offense is so patient. It leads to extra base runners. It ratchets up the pressure.
Marte grounds one to Garcia. He gobbles him up and throws it first. But Fernando Tatis Jr. is the man of the moment. He dumps on a fastball, middle, high, top of the zone, and he did not miss it. He sent it to the apartments. Seven to 3, Team Dominican. Top of the fourth. 5-1-4 coming next.
It has been a party on the first base side of this field all night long. And the hype man, the most recent hype man at least, Fernando Tatis Jr. Pick your pick. Yeah. 7-3 the score, bottom of the fourth inning.
During batting practice, how you feeling? Goes, I'm going to go deep in. All right. You always have a hunch.
Mission accomplished. Oscar Brazoban out of the bullpen with the night done for Sandy Alcantara. It's amazing that you say that. Numbers for Brazoban last year with the Mets. Because these players are great, all of them on the field, especially tonight. These guys are all established big leaguers and studs and superstars and future Hall of Famers. And just kind of, right? But then you put them together. You put them on this stage. You put them in this ballpark with this atmosphere, and they all managed to find another tier.
Yeah. And this roster's been put together for a long time. A lot of these guys knew early spot, where there's the group text and talks with a lot of people obviously living in the offseason.
Sorry, guys.
They train together.
This is Ezekiel Tovar with runner on first and one out.
Getting ready for the World Baseball Classic in December.
Tovar fouls one off.
For a lot of these times, you start
Brazoban back to work for Dominican.
like that late to mid-December, early January.
I don't want to sit in my
They
background.
knew what was in front of them.
And then it's going to use the rest of my data I got
Like
left.
March 11th. It feels like late September, late October.
Then he don't have Wi-Fi over
I don't know what
You
he's
know
on.
what? I think you'd agree. A lot of the swings and approaches kind of feel like advanced summer at-bats.
in the second part. Quiet as hell.
I fought WBC though. I'll be live Friday
They may have to freshen up the
for the
turf
whoever played
outside
Korea.
that first
base.
Moon look like he's gonna be Dominican.
They have been bouncing and dancing.
The loser gotta play Japan. That's no easy matchup.
97 miles an hour. You know the success he had.
Japan ain't ready to play anyway, bro.
I don't know how he's playing though.
You gotta play, bro. They got a couple over there, bro. Shit, they best nine, bro. Shit, they better than shit down there.
And before the Mets, Brazaban was a
So down there, they just can't pitch. They just never pitch. They hit better than that nigga though.
Yeah.
The first one called upon after Sandy Alcantara.
Pitching, they got
Goes
pitchers
3
who
innings,
pitch
5
better.
hits, 3
Hitters who
runs,
pitch
couple of
better.
walks,
Just do
3
both.
strikeouts. As we tie a bow on Sandy's day, we talked about revenge with Jamaica his night.
If Dominican hold this lead, I will be live Friday for Dominican versus Korea.
Made the pitches when he needed to.
What's the score? They 4-0 right now?
Had some traffic.
No,
but
just Pool D.
got
So
the
they
big
both
double play
3-0.
when needed. Got the big
Both
strikeout when
Yeah,
needed.
but they both already advanced, so it don't too much matter whoever lose.
Low key though, they're gonna be in a lower seed than the other one.
Jackson Churio takes a strike. Churio a little limited with his playing time in this tournament. Didn't play in the first couple of games. Banged up, just wanted to give him some extra days to rest and recoup. Of course, there is a Brewers season to follow. At this point, it's more precautionary than anything else. Make sure he gets as close to 100% as possible. He's been out there the last couple of games.
Rose?
That's two for
Yeah,
us.
how did they even
Already
happen?
this at bat.
Look,
He's dead ass Dominican, or this is some bullshit that he
Shin
did.
guard.
cause his mama is huge mama
Usually get a lot of those with Brazaban. That two-seamer.
If you already knew he was gonna play with USA, hell no. They got two legit cause Will Smith and Cal Robinson.
Signed by the Rockies in 2012, pitched in their organization in 2017. Couldn't find a big league team. Next few seasons.
Churio
indie
did a
ball,
2-2 count,
major
one
leagues.
out and the runner on first. Swinging him and struck him out.
I put me in the heart, man, because I'm gonna keep doing
Is
this. So like,
2 away.
I'd be like, I'd just be somewhere, man.
You know what they say, if it ain't broke,
If you qualify for this,
just keeps throwing that
I
two-seamer.
hope they make a season make it out for that shit.
Lineup card flips over for Ronald Acuna Jr. Grounded out in the first, walked, stole a base,
so
scored in the third.
if I would have a season over there playing college, you think Omar Neal be playing for this?
We could have tried out. I don't know. Chapon probably would have had more of a chance pitching wise than him. Chapon might be. Ain't gonna lie. Did you see Chapon pitch? He ain't gonna lie. That nigga look like me from the west side.
Dominican Republic
That
in their
nigga,
bullpen.
bro. That nigga Chapon, he throwing up eights, like maybe touching the 9. Man. Legit. Doing that.
Or 80, 90?
Down there, like he threw that bitch, man. It make you think like, why the fuck hasn't the coach pitched that nigga? 'Cause, like,
Coach
that nigga
is a dumbass. He's a dumbass. You know this already.
Once again, the offense funneling.
One of those Acuna, ball gets away, running will
Gets
advance
through
to second
all the
base.
wells to the backstop.
That's something to plan, bro.
Bray you to second
I'm
base.
nervous now, bro.
What?
The pitches, one pitcher chaotic like that, so the Queen, that bitch.
Who want me nervous? He ain't got his box.
Packed house.
They must be nervous if pitchers just placing Dominican.
What a treat.
This is great.
Look at this stat lineup, bro.
Make sure you don't let
Look at
our
that lineup for
bosses know
Dominican,
this
bro.
is work.
This shit, 1 through 6 is
How the fuck did Manny Machado out of all of them become a captain?
it's not oh head ass. Oh,
How the fuck is he the captain?
2 balls and
Oh,
1
he's
strike.
not one,
Here
so
comes
it's
from
only like-
Brazaban. Shot
He ain't done
toward
nothing.
third.
I mean, I'm not. Manny might be the most consistent on their whole team, but yeah, fielding wise,
Yeah.
hitting wise, play more of an aspect of the game than hitting. Oh, shit.
How about the kid?
Yeah, look out.
There we go.
He's a big ass dude in real life, man.
You met him?
That
That
nigga
foul
like-
on the gun.
Nigga, about my height with about 30 more pounds. I probably look a little similar to him now, but like, not too much. He's still bigger than me. All them niggas, like, all them, they built like Jason Tatum in real life. They that nigga height, but like, they look like his height, but they're big as shit.
Mm.
Really, cause they big as hell, they make them look bigger. Bro.
That ain't
Our
number for
researcher
gun.
Elijah Ackerman put in weeks
Yeah.
to give us the bios on every player in this
You could have got more with a Gatorade.
There's none in there. That's what I was trying to get.
Oh, you said it's not no more Gatorade?
Yeah, there's none in there.
It was the only Gatorade. I know I done bought about 2 or 3 shit.
2-2.
Not the same.
Damn.
Damn.
Gassed him. 97. Sit him down, Acuna. That will end the 4th inning. 7-3 is the score here going to the 5th. Dominican is really busted it open on some real shit.
Yeah, that's cool. I'm taking this shower, bro. I'm gonna come back and watch that. You want to crap?
Wow, I have nothing to say. Just know, I will not be live Saturday. But damn, I'll be live Friday. It's probably a little Friday Night SmackDown. And the Korea versus Dominican. But like 1 through 7 for Team Dominican, it's just scary as hell. Well, outside of Rodriguez, well 1 through 6 really. Well, no, 1 through 5. 1 through 5. Fernando, Marte, Juan, Vlad, Manny. Scary shit. They can hit something at any moment. Like, not saying nobody else can, but like them 2 niggas right there, you need a home run, they can hit it. Especially Nando, Soto, and Guerrero. Oh shit, yeah. They're grabbing on my shirt. 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 Bro. Juan Soto makes his moment. Jose Boto is on the mound for Team Venezuela as Soto looks at a fastball right down the pipe.
Bullpen to face Juan Soto.
Excuse me.
Soto, Guerrero Jr., and Manny Machado. 3rd game here for the Giants pitcher, 27 years old.
Ball outside.
Changeup's his best pitch. I've seen him tick on his 4-seamer though. A little bit more, a little harder.
Former teammates squaring off to start this inning.
1-1, 2-1.
I think it's fair to say Venezuela now knows a thing or two on Soto hitting the fastball. That was first at bat. It hasn't been too many after that.
Yeah.
Just the show fastball and a lot of more changes and sliders.
Soto hits one in the air, center field. Churio is there though. And pitch, I mean, 1 out.
First at bat, we talked about the fastball and how this team loves to hit the fastball. First pitch, okay. Second pitch, all right, make an adjustment. Fastball at the top of the zone. I just love how behind the baseball he is, how flat his swing is.
He got the scoring started with that 2-run home run.
Guerrero takes the ball.
And home runs by Marte and man in the box Vlad Guerrero in the 3rd inning. And a 3-run homer for Fernando Tatis Jr. in the 4th. 7-3 Dominican lead, your top 5.
Oh, true.
A slider on that home run.
Ground ball to shortstop. Tovar, fair, 2 down.
Bring up Manny Machado. Manny, a strikeout in the first, ground out in the third.
Off this lineup, the first 4 hitters for the Dominican. 7 runs.
Setting the table for sure.
And Tono grounds one. Tovar will make those final 2 outs to end the top of the 5th.
7-3.
Michael Garcia, Luis Arias, and Wilson Contreras due up next for Team Venezuela. Oh, no, I won't be live Friday. I'm tripping. Nope, I won't. I got a game Friday. Shit. Oh. Fucking iron. He's tired.
Well, a little work to do for Team Venezuela to improve these numbers. They started 0-4 against the Dominican Republic in World Baseball Classic history. That one was their last meeting in 2023 when they won pool play. So they've done some damage against Italy and some other clubs. Trying to get over the hump, and at this point, Omar Lopez and company trying to get back from a 7-3 deficit right here. And they've got the offense to do it. It's just a matter of whether they can do it.
Juan Mejia is on the mound for Dominican Republic.
We talked about that Dominican bullpen, 15 2/3, no runs, 17 strikeouts. They've just been outstanding. And
1-1 count to Michael Garcia.
what does it mean to have a bullpen like this? He said, well, I have about 14 guys, and 12 of them are closers. The other 2 are setup guys. Take your pick.
1-1 to Michael Garcia.
Mejia, fastball slider.
There you go.
Guy.
Nope.
You're
2-1.
gonna get 98 with that nasty slider to go with it.
And to your point about the pitching, again, they go with a Cy Young winner in Game 4. They've been loaded when it comes to the pitching.
Grounder up the middle. Marte cannot make the play.
Marte and into center field. Sharply hit ball for Garcia to start this 5th inning.
3 for 3 on the day right there. I would think that was Soto's an all-star Gold Glover.
Both of these teams pretty much come to the plate in the midst of a rally. Their offenses are that good.
How about that take?
He's a
Statue of Liberty. That's what we call it.
And you can watch those eyes just scan the field to see where the defense is. And oftentimes he'll just, like wee Willie Keeler, hit them where they ain't.
So on my count to Luis Arias Mejia. 7 pitches coming. Garcia on first. See if he runs. Nope. Ball 2.
I have to rise. You know, so once you start hitting, the next day after I came back from the season, I said, okay. I think the World Baseball Classic, he's getting ready for it early on.
Right.
Arias popped it up. Wells, Machado, make the play. 1 down.
A lot tougher than it seems. He makes it look very easy. Takes a peek at the wall. Knows he's got room. That ball's going to come back. And, well, if you hit it to him, more than not, it's going to be an out.
Wilson Contreras.
Wilson Contreras, 1 on and 1 out.
This is that part of the game where it becomes very difficult.
99.
Next 3
Down the
innings, you're
middle.
going to see some arms coming out of both pens. And it's the tricky part with these managers is how much leash do you give them?
Ball outside.
And
1-1.
that's the tricky part of this game.
Andres Machado is loosening bullpen for Team
We talked to
Venezuela.
both managers about this. Of course, that competitive edge is there to win, and what it would mean to beat the other side in a competition like this. They're both on board with that, no doubt. So from that
Strike 2
point
in
of
there.
view, there is no dip in intensity for this, but at the same time, both also know they are moving on, no matter what happens. And they also both know if they're going to win the tournament, which both have their eyes set on that, they're going to have to beat good teams anyway.
Well, that's a beautiful
Let's
sport.
fouls it off.
You just
Still
can't
alive
win it.
1-2.
Where you go to maybe perhaps another sport, basketball, football, and you're playing in these types of tournaments, and you said, all right, we're gonna pass. You just can't do that. You go to the All-Star game, just because it's the All-Star game, they're not going to be throwing any slower. They're going to be throwing just as hard.
Right.
As a hitter, you're going to try to do the same thing you're doing. So you got to earn the 27 outs, and you got to earn every inning.
Ball 2 outside.
Winner gets Korea Friday. Loser gets the 3-time and defending champion Japan Saturday. And from the games Friday and Saturday and on, those are single elimination knockouts.
Contreras listed in the air.
May have broken his bat on the pop to shallow right center
Marte
field.
calls for it. He's got it. 2 down here in the bottom of the 5th.
So the team that wins gets the seed in Pool D. They'll get Korea in the quarterfinals. The team that loses, they second, and they get Japan. They'll be in this ballpark as they funnel to the quarterfinals here. Quarterfinals will also be in Houston, and then the semis and finals will be in this ballpark alone. So the whole tournament will commence here at Lone Depot Park in Miami, just as it did in 2023.
Perez looks at a strike.
And if the first week is any
Says a lot for Team
indication,
Venezuela, but we're not
the
getting wrong.
second week of this tournament is going to be must-see TV.
Buckle up.
0-1 to Salvi Perez.
Oh.
Got a miss, 96 up and in on the hands.
Nice pitch, I guess. Crowds rise to their feet in a 1-2 count. 2 outs, 1 on first. Bottom 5th, Mejia got his pitch, and he steps off. Crowd rises again, but here has his pitch. 1-2, 2 outs, 1 on first. And Perez lifts it in the air. Perdomo's got it. Now we're through 5 in the World Baseball Classic. 7-3, Dominican Republic. What is up, my guy? Appreciate the love, appreciate the love, appreciate the love, appreciate the love. How are they going so far? Dominican Republic is just out muscling Venezuela. What's that expect until they got nothing but players on their team anyway?
Dominican Republic trying to do what they did in 2013, that is win the whole thing. They went 8-0 behind these players' performances in 2013. The only time that they've been to a final. They are certainly poised to get there again. It was Robinson Cano that was the MVP of that World Baseball Classic.
The beginning of blackout power.
That's right. And we've seen Edwin Encarnacion floating around the ballpark this week, too.
He's got a great academy in Santo Domingo. Does a ton of stuff for his country.
Andres Machado takes over, 32-year-old, pitching in Japan for ex-Buffaloes right now.
Machado throws in a strike, 99-mile-per-hour fastball to Junior Caminero, followed by Julio Rodriguez and Austin Wells, 6, 7, 8. Oh my God, that was an ugly swing.
Fastball, changeup, slider.
That was an ugly swing.
A day like today, you see guys who top at 96, 97 miles an hour. They've got a couple clicks. Start seeing 98, 99, 100.
0-2, ball one.
A little extra juice, no doubt about that. And one of the league leaders in juice has been Junior Caminero. He has been an energy guy for sure.
Caminero pounding into the ground. Garcia throws the first, one down.
Talk about this lineup. It really has been just the top 4 hitters. Other than that, not much offense from the bottom tier of this lineup. We've seen a collective 1 through 9 throughout this tournament. Really good pitching, though.
Yeah, this is probably the most evenly matched when it comes to starters, relievers, offenses. For either of these.
Rodriguez looks to strike one. The top of the sixth.
In pool play. 0-1 to Julio Rodriguez, who's 0 for 2 tonight. Ground out in the second, strike out in the fourth.
Oh, liner caught by Arise.
And Arise puts it away.
Luis Arise right there. Feels like that ball caught him. Absolute rocket. Watch this.
That's 1 point for the Sprite Sharks right there.
Hey now.
Yeah. 107 off the bat. Here's Austin Wells.
Well, swings underneath. How much is it going to?
Walked and scored in the
How much
fourth
is it
inning.
going to be?
A 3-run fourth.
I'm not supposed to talk about.
3-run shot by Tatis
Not
Jr.
at all. 1-1.
One ball, one strike.
Oh my gosh, nasty
With the
pitch.
changeup to get ahead. Machado has been pitching in Nippon professional baseball since after the 2023 season. Big part of their bullpen the last couple of years. A 2.15 ERA, 51 saves in 111 games. All-star over there in 2024.
1-2 to Austin Wells. It's a 2-2 count with 2 outs.
We talked about that 4-pitch mix. Last major league appearance was in 2023, and he's been one of the best all-star closers out of Japan.
Wells lines it to center. That's gonna drop for a blue base hit.
For Austin Wells to keep the sixth inning alive. Wells has been aboard a couple of times tonight.
He gets another changeup right here. With 2 strikes, shortening it up. Doesn't try to do too much for a guy who works on his craft barefoot. Gets one off the end of the bat right there for a knock.
They got 1 million of them. Here's Perdomo. And caught by Garcia, who was in on the grass.
Perdomo lines out.
7
That way in the top of the
score in
6th.
Miami.
baseball and community go pitch, hit, and run, you can make a lasting impact. Scan the QR code.
Back from the break for the bottom, start with the bottom of the 6th inning.
Welcome back. One more look at 2023 and who the pool play MVPs were. Yu Chang in Taichung. No shock. Shohei Ohtani in Tokyo only hit 500 with a 1684 OPS. Randy Arozarena in Phoenix, and Salvador Perez, who is back representing Venezuela yet again. The captain, this is 4th WBC. It was all WBC.
William Contreras pops up on the infield. Guerrero calling for it. He's got it. And the 1 pitch and the 1 out for Seranthony Dominguez.
Out of the Dominican Republic bullpen here in the 6th.
He's been lights out in this tournament. He's also seen him lights out in the postseason play last year, pitching in Game 7 that 10th inning. With the bases loaded, getting out of the jam. And with the Phillies as well in the World Series. Electric stuff.
William Brady looks at a strike.
Certainly some
Painted.
big game experience, and this has had a big game feel all night long. Both teams are moving on, we know that. Winner gets Korea Friday, loser Japan Saturday.
William Brady 1 for 1.
Wilyer Abreu is outside.
Takes outside ball 1. Shot ball 2, 2-1.
Out of Esperanza Valverde.
It's been one of the more electric arms in Major League Baseball for a number of years now.
Outside ball 3, 3-1 count. William Brady got him where you want him. And there's count.
31 years old, 2 years, $20 million deal with the White Sox. And this is first World Baseball Classic.
Strike 2.
Strike at the top of the zone to Abreu.
It's been a big zone all night. And at this point, you can argue all you want, but you know the zone's been like that from both sides.
Three, 2.
3-2.
Here we go.
Plays off, they
Nope,
check,
ball
no
4.
swing.
William Brady on board with the on base for the walk.
Been on with a single and a couple of walks.
I think he held. What is the ruling on that? Nobody knows.
Nobody knows. It's more of a judgment call than anything else. We all think it's one thing, but it's not anything.
You see some checks from in the 70s and 80s.
Andres Jimenez grabbed the bat off the bench and will pinch hit for
It's true.
Ezekiel
Ezekiel Tovar
Tovar.
was due up. He struck out a couple of times.
Jimenez fouls it
So it'll
off.
be Andres Jimenez. Also, maybe playing the platoons here a bit with Tovar being a right-handed hitter and Jimenez hitting from the left side. And I will say this as well, they don't lose anything defensively with this change. Both guys are great with the glove.
Jimenez takes outside a ball. These two teammates, two former teammates of the Blue Jays last year, Jimenez and Seranthony Dominguez. Of that World Series run.
1 ball and 1 strike with Abreu at first.
Jimenez pops it up.
Foul. Right
Guerrero
side.
look
Into
and
the
it's in the
seats.
seats.
Take a quick second to give a little love to our producer, Michael Trainer. He's captained us through some amazing shows this week. He'll continue on through the finals. Our director, John Moore, what he's done is influenced hundreds of sports TV production folks that are behind the scenes of a lot of games that we all watch every single night. Our executive producer, Chris Pfeiffer, who's always been a great support to all of us. And I don't think has slept since Ohtani struck out Trout in an effort to be prepared for this World Baseball Classic. I just wish I had something better to say than thank you, Chris.
Oh, Cruz been 5 stars. Exceptional.
We They have absolutely been blessed as full play wraps up here. Ball and 2 strikes to Jimenez. Bounces this one. That stays fair for Vladdy. Will step on back.
Ball stay fair and Jimenez rounds out.
Going to hit the lip, take a right-hand turn.
He played that very well. He came and charged this ball. Gave Morales, the home plate umpire, with the call, fair foul. He was right on top of it. Comes in on it, making sure he's in fair ground with the ball. At this point, you're out to out.
Yeah.
And Venezuela's base to base.
Here's Churio.
Churio takes the
Takes
ball in the
down low.
dirt.
He struck out his last time, grounded into a double play. And again, still some baseball to be played. It's in the bottom of the 6th inning. But you could put a little circle around that double play because Sandy rolled that twin killing.
Yeah.
Helped to settle him down. He got another inning. Kept momentum on the
Nice
side.
backdoor breaking ball.
And usually it's not the big strikeout,
The strike.
it's not the pop-up, it's the double plays that just cuts the rallies. They're a killer for a team that hasn't really slugged all that much. It's been more about gap to gap,
Ball 2,
stealing
2-1.
bases. Like a Dominican team, you can say, okay, we can hit a 3-run homer with the best of them.
And they have. 2-1.
Churio swinging at this big one.
Hasn't been too much home runs for the Venezuela team.
Yeah, the stats show that there are threats. It's just a matter of, that group has hit about 250 coming in.
Two outs. Time out.
Dave Morales. Just make sure you engage with the hitter. Abreu at second, 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 7-3, bottom 6.
7-3 score, bottom 6, 2 outs and a runner on second base. Churio. Dominguez 2-2 pitch. Grounder. Machado scoops it up. And we're in the 6th. We're through 6. To the 7th we go.
This copyrighted telecast is presented by authority of World Baseball Classic Incorporated. It may not be reproduced or reached.
Back for the top of the 7th inning.
Disseminated without express written consent. It has been
Fernando Tatis
excellent
Jr. ugly
atmosphere.
swing. Angel Zerpa is on the mound for Team Venezuela.
Tonight, in and of itself, has been just absolutely electric as Ronald Serpa comes on to pitch. It's his 3rd outing in this WBC.
These grounds
He
went
gets
foul.
Tatis to tap that one foul.
The ground ball machine is in play right now for Zerpa. Sinker, slider, occasional changeup, but once a starter, now a reliever. One of the better ones for the Brewers.
Zerpa 0-2. Tatis down on strikes.
And a called strike 3 on the inside part of the plate. Good start for Serpa in this 7th.
A little quick pitch action right there. Fastball in third, just frozen.
Now Ketel Marte, a single and a run scored in the 1st. And the home run is next time up. Also a ground out tonight.
You want to know how important this 7th inning is? You've got Ketel Marte, who's a 500 slugger, career-wise right-hander. You got Tatis, who's already homered. But yet you put the lefty in this inning for Soto.
Yeah, that's a good point.
You don't want Soto with people on base or at any time. He's a threat.
Saw Jimenez staying in the game at shortstop. 2 balls and no strikes on Marte.
2-0. Marte hits one in the air. Center field. Cheerio is under it. He's got room. He's got it. 2 down.
And there are 2 away. Yeah, because you have those 3-batter minimums. That's another one of the rules, obviously, that crosses over from Major League Baseball into the World Baseball Classic. The bigger bases, the pitch clocks, the replays, the disengagements, all that kind of stuff. No ABS. That's the only essentially new baseball rule that's not in play. But here is Soto. 2-run home run in the 1st. Strikeout and a flyout.
Ball 1 is Juan Soto.
Soto loves going to left center. When he's facing a guy like this, and Zerpa likes to see it as deep as possible.
Strike 1.
Churio in center field shaded a couple of steps toward right center. Abreu in left, maybe shaded a step or 2 toward left center.
Grounds 1 fouled.
Pretty much standing room only in this building tonight. Great support for all 5 teams in Pool D. Time called by Soto.
Once you count.
1-2. Bouncing ball over the mound. Tough play for Jimenez. And he pops it up. Soto was going to reach anyway. Just a tough play. And Jimenez about as good as they come at shortstop. So midfield hit right there, but it's been the home run that's carried the offense.
Yeah, the fastball with Soto. Ketel Marte gets another one. Laddie, we've seen that before. And, well, how about this? Fernando Tatis Jr. getting the hanging slider. It's been electric.
They've hit so many home runs, we have to go beyond the tertiary color to try to differentiate all the home runs.
Ball 1 to Vlad Jr. 2 outs here in the top of the 7th.
41 already through just 4 games. And they'll be guaranteed a 5th. If they win, it'll be Friday.
A lot of people in the Dominican Republic, they're saying this is the dream team. This is the best team this Dominican team has had representing the World Baseball Classic.
They went unbeaten en route to a WBC crown in 2013.
1-1 goes to 1-2.
If the score holds, they'll be on that same track here. But Venezuela also unbeaten to this point. One ball, 2 strikes.
We're through the right side of base hit.
Soto will stop at second base, even though Acuna Jr. gave him the green light to go, so he can test his arm. Hence the smirk.
It's a beautiful piece of hitting right there by Vladdy. We've seen this whole tournament going line to line. Already with a homer. How about just staying inside the baseball right here, taking it the other way. Just a pure hitter.
Go ahead, go, try it. Manny's used to that from the West Coast, right? The beach balls on the field?
Yeah. It's the Dominican team seeing. Feels like they're seeing beach balls.
That's a great point.
All tournament.
You are right about that. Soto at second, Guerrero at first. Top 4 hitters for the Dominican Republic, 7 hits and 4 home runs. Manny looking for his first hit here tonight. Lays off one.
I thought I was a strike, in my opinion.
It's for the game right here. 2 out knocks, 2 out RBIs. They're just demoralizing for the team that's down.
Strike. Wow.
Taking low, 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
It's what they've done for these 3.5 games is just grind out at bats.
I don't know what he
These
makes
pitches
hard.
are really close.
I'm going to even call him all night.
Four of the 7 runs have come with 2 outs.
Puts himself in a count here. Fastball count. Jerkin likes to throw the 2-seamer.
We'll try to 3-1 count. Popped it up. Been foul.
Runs the count full. It'll give Soto at second and Guerrero at first to head start.
We got the fastball. Just missed it.
High octane. Loosening in the Venezuela bullpen, Daniel Palencia. Right now it's Serpa and Machado in the top of the 7th.
I'm putting my damn shirt on. Huh. Got him. Swinging.
Tipped and held on to by Contreras. 7th inning stretch.
We're going to stretch. Dominican still leads at 7-3 in the bottom. Well, middle of 7th.
They can do this long ass 7-inning stretch shit.
No, I hope not. The innings ain't really been that long, though. On some real shit.
Yeah, the strikeout a damn bomb, bro.
Yeah. Oh, down now.
Yeah. So like, they're not even hitting the ball, like getting base hits and shit. They dead just swinging for the fences, bro.
They don't look like the beat. I mean, for that, they get on base, but it's like they gotta shorten up on some shit.
Yeah, so it's just bullshit.
Because like if they see fastball, they gonna swing for them up for the fences.
Everything else, they looking like it's warm, but
Everybody else just everything else looking for base hits.
so it's not even an exciting game, but it's just like
Do what you can.
season games more exciting than this year, bro?
No,
You said no?
not really. Playoffs are though.
I'm saying the only thing exciting they doing is down there is just when they hit a bomb, but that's it. It
Yeah,
seems like
but on a place, they gotta start the goddamn mobbing home plate shit.
I should just say commercial break and don't do shit. What are you watching this on? YouTube TV? Tubi?
The Fox weeks over the lineup. So Mexico versus Italy got moved to FS1. Wait, the time this game was been on. No, this game was been on Fox, but Mad Singh got moved to Fox and off Tubi. And then they switched this game to Tubi. And Mad Singh to Fox moved Italy versus Mexico to FS1.
That's good shit. So now niggas probably paid for the other thing and they switched that shit.
Right. And they switched at the last minute.
So you just either had it or you didn't, bro.
I was on mute the whole time.
tournament, this week of the tournament, you still to win it all
There's some shit going on. So
That ass. But Danny Palacios on the mound. He got 2 outs, and he's throwing up like gas out the bullpen. Chicago Cubs closer.
1 for 2 night for Austin Wells.
No games tomorrow. Everybody gets the off day.
Great. I'm working on it. Austin Wells takes the ball outside, 2-0.
Oh man, trying to get it back to neutral.
What a first round.
Yeah.
no baseball,
2
dude.
balls, no strikes.
Ball outside, but it's called him strike, 97.
Corner at
They
97.
didn't never talk about baseball in the dugouts.
Shit, all this shit. They probably talking about what they gonna do after the game, man.
Ball outside, 3-1.
That time, 3-1.
Juan Marichal throwing out the first pitch. Felix Hernandez throwing out the first pitch. Oh,
100
man.
mile per hour fastball.
Yeah, stars everywhere. Really the perfect spot for a tournament like this.
3-1 pitch to Wells. Polinsky deals it. 98 painted.
And Valencia gets the benefit of the low call, and Wells had thrown the bat already, and he's been behind the plate for the last couple of hours. I guess he has a pretty decent idea of the strike zone, or so he thought.
He's had a big zone all night.
That's great. You gonna get that every time, bro.
I've said hello a few times to Gabe Morales when I was hitting.
In real life, that's
Just hello.
paint.
Just
On
hello.
computer, they gonna be
Nothing else.
perfect, but like real life, that's paint. Man.
Did it have a question
always
mark at
said-
the end of it, like hello? Yeah,
He always said hello back.
He is a big leader. Yeah, and he is the catcher, so he do know his own.
But his own biggest hit tonight. He should know it already. We're in the 8th inning.
Not too nicely.
You gotta keep your edge, buddy.
Full count.
I love it. 3-2, here it comes.
Now he's taking base.
You know he wasn't trying to pitch to him, bro.
Scott, hey, what's the importance of having Perdomo hitting 9? Well, he's a switch hitter to begin with. He's a guy that sees pitches, not known so much for his power, but he's such an RBI threat, over 100 RBIs last year. He'll always give you a tough at-bat.
And you talked about the importance of turning over the lineup. Austin Wells has been on base 3 times tonight, all with 2 outs.
Perdomo looks at 98 right down the pipe.
That kept the line moving with a couple down in the inning to get Tatis to the plate, and then he hit the 3-run home run, which right now is part of that 4-run cushion in the top of the 8th inning.
Ball 1. In the count.
It's a good take right there. Let's see. Valencia challenges him here with a heater.
87 slider.
That was one of the tougher things to do as a hitter. You sit on a changeup, you get the changeup, you lay off a bit. And then you're thinking right away, okay, now I've got him set up for a fastball. He saw the way I took that pitch, and you got a cutter or a slider instead. So you want to hit, huh?
It's
Tough living.
it's not fair. It's not fair.
Sweet cleats he's got going on, the blues and the reds. You get it all here.
Absolutely do. If there was I know there's a tie-breaking quotient. If there was a quotient for swag, I think we'd be okay.
1-2. The pitch.
1-2.
87 mile an hour hit in the air.
Center field,
Churio calls every off. He says he's got it, and he does to end the top of the 8th.
Starting to run out.
To the bottom of the 8th, we go William Contreras, William Abreu, and Andres Jimenez due up for Venezuela in the bottom half of the inning. No, 9th inning, no coming in, right?
For Dominican?
I don't know who the fuck that is.
When they might got like some nigga throwing out 105 or some shit.
I think so.
Venezuela, I know Venezuela do for sure, bro. Niggas breed niggas throwing 100, man.
You seen one, dude?
That's why I said, like, Venezuela shouldn't be losing pitching battles at all, game.
No, they started getting fucking home out to one to off the fucking bat.
First bat of the game?
No, the second at bat. What's called got on base? Fernando got on base and Juan Soto. See, you can't throw a lot of fastballs with Juan Soto because once he got it to us, night, and so he threw. So the first fastball was right there in the zone. Looked at it. Soto seen it again. It was like right toward top of the zone, but not top of the zone. Fouled it off. Third one, threw a little threw it right right in the zone in Soto's hot zone. So the pop minutes. You can't do that against Juan Soto.
3 fastballs set, nigga, it's crazy.
Yeah.
His scouting report is he only gets 2 fastballs. That's it. Whatever else you gotta just hope and pray that shit land and he can't see it, bro. Don't give that nigga more fastballs than 2.
The nigga who closing pitch is Johan Duran.
Damn.
Middle of the ball. Instead of Gregory Soto. All 4 of those niggas got down.
Well, over 100.
Yeah.
Imagine the talk bullpen like that one nigga saying they throw harder than the other nigga. Nigga, y'all all throw 100, but we just throw literally 1 mile faster. That's crazy.
Johan Duran got throw 104. I seen that shit last year when he played the Braves. Because he the Phillies pitcher, so.
Yeah, I remember. He might fuck around and throw a 105 tonight, just off the adrenaline, bro. To secure that championship game down there.
The Hall of Famer Juan Marichal, Felix Hernandez. They threw the first pitches tonight. Then Sandy Alcantara got in the mix. Juan Soto with the home runs. Energy and big hits throughout. This was the matchup that everyone circled.
He's a
in this pool. Both teams are moving on, we know that, but they're still seeding and bragging rights on the line.
Camilo Doval, another 100 mile an hour pitcher on the mound.
Camilo Doval with the
Set it up.
Yankees.
Looking to set it up for the 9th for Johan Duran. We'll see what happens here in the 8th. We're in the trail leading it off.
And Andres Jimenez here in the 8th inning.
Cutter, sinker, slider.
0 for 10.
Throwing right-hander. The New York Yankees.
He is just occupying space, bro.
He'll probably be a setup man this year.
He might never get an invite again.
There's David Bednar.
I think literally there just to
Ryan
keep.
Castro,
I think
Yankees
this contract
GM,
is for
tried
Brewers
to
too. Boy, if
revamp that
you want a
bullpen
big
last
contract,
year.
you gotta
be rid of that.
Yeah,
Didn't
that's
get
terrible.
necessarily the numbers that they had hoped to get from Camilo Doval, but you got to imagine with a couple of months under his belt in the Bronx and this experience to kind of kickstart 2026.
Money to get dropped
Be in
away,
a pretty good spot.
Caught this
Traded.
him though, 2 hits on the day.
2 account to Contreras.
Certainly,
Singer can't make it side.
I don't want to say underrated, but maybe not under talked about. Part of this team, that bullpen.
You've got so many great hitters. And their starting pitching has been lights out. And here comes his bullpen.
Got
Setup
him.
guys.
Got him. That's the movement is nasty work.
All-star appearances.
In that blender, no, again.
Game started by Sandy Alcantara. Bit of revenge for him tonight.
The ball got Contreras where he wants 2-2. Ground ball.
Too short.
Scooped up Perdomo. Flings it to first. 1 up and 1 down.
There's power everywhere, including in Houston. The
Pasquantino.
Vinny Pasquantino. 1,
2.
2.
Oh.
And he would eventually hit his 3rd home run. And perhaps the biggest cheers came from whatever room Team USA was watching this game at the hotel. Because that punched the ticket for both Team Italy and Team USA.
They got straight power bats, nigga.
That was espresso, by the
Just
way.
imagine what Cat going and Patrick this KC this year.
I was saying, the Italians may be the best hitting, like, it might be the best hitting team in this whole competition. Like, for power, yeah, but like, the niggas might be the best hitting team, like, contact-wise, like, the Italian niggas, it's like, nigga, they don't grab that bitch.
Good managers.
Yes.
I don't know. Just
Every scene
or
that
the bruises.
motherfucker,
My hand feels weird, so I left practice. I don't know what the fuck going on there.
They're the only ones with the whole game in front of them.
No, my arm stuck there. My arm died on me towards the end of practice.
1-1 to Abreu. A little out in front of that one.
Oh, I thought he
Deep
missed
into
that
the
bitch. I was
seats.
gonna say.
Most of the quarterfinal matches are set. Just waiting to see how this one shakes out. If the Dominican holds on, they'll get Korea, and Venezuela, Japan.
I think his windup is chaotic as fuck, bro.
Balls and 2 strikes to Abreu.
That's the movement. Strike out swinging. That movement is disgusting, man.
When you play like them Dominicans are all just the same. They took the foot out the ball, and you only see it like they literally come here. That's how it's because they literally get taught to throw the motherfucker like this, like to hide the ball. And do this shit. That's how they get taught to do that shit.
Like this, where you're facing
one of them coaches in PR tried to get me to switch up and do that shit. It was working, but like, that shit was fucking up my mechanics, bro.
that environment.
That's why they can't see the ball. They can't see that bitch until it's like damn near in front of them.
You have your swing ready, but
That's the one thing I can say about the
mind of the clock
They
for
do that
your
hiding the
brain
ball.
is a little bit behind.
2 outs on Andre Jimenez at the plate.
Dusty Baker managed Nicaragua
You
in
should
this
see that bitch,
tournament.
though.
Talk
It's
to
free
us
cheese,
about
though.
that.
Downer off the pitcher's foot, scooped up Machado, flings it, and that will end the 8th inning. We are going to go to the 9th inning. 3 hours away is Dominican from winning a tournament and having a date set up with Korea for Friday night, which I won't be live for because I had a game my damn self. So. I'll say this. Tuesday and Friday, they're not getting streams, period. Until after April. Well, after April. No? Maybe after the 2nd week or 3rd week of April. It depends if we make the playoffs. If we make the playoffs, then y'all not getting them after April. But if we don't, you're going to see me after that 1st week of April. That's when the streams will turn out Tuesday and Friday.
This copyrighted telecast is presented by Authority of World Baseball Classic Incorporated and may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without express written consent.
What an atmosphere we've had. These are your permitted instruments when coming to the ballpark. I mean, this is quite the concerto.
My favorite, the Guido. That's the one that everybody brings to the ballpark.
Only modern people let niggas wear brain equipment to the ballpark, wasn't it? Instruments to the ballpark.
Although it is hard to explore the space here just because it's so packed.
You can do that.
A game like
You can
this,
bring that
you
shit
bring your
back.
glove.
That's right.
That's a good one right there.
Tatis, liner or base hit to the left.
And left field, a base hit. Off the right arm of Anthony Molina, pitcher for Venezuela.
Anthony
Fastball, sinker,
Molina,
slider
pitcher on the
change.
mound for Venezuela. Colorado Rocky pitcher.
Yeah, a lot of verdict.
Terrible season last year. 4.727 ERA.
Made one start.
And 34 2/3 innings of work.
Late add to the roster. His former teammate Herman Marquez was replaced. Ketel Marte, part of the fireworks show early on for the Dominican Republic. Single and scored in the first and a home run in the third.
Took out throw, Tatis back.
Tatis, a bluff, and up and in on Marte.
Heads up.
Thankfully able to get out of the way of it. Venezuela will march on. However, they'll march on without a couple of players that have been such big pieces of their rosters in the past. Pablo Lopez going for Tommy John recovery right now, although he's been around the team at times this week. And of course, Jose Altuve, and I think of him with that pitch up and in to Marte. Hit by a pitch in 2023. Really the last thing that you want to see in the WBC. So he's not on this roster.
2-1 count to Ketel Marte, Anthony Molina. They got his pitch. He's ready to fire it. He does, and it is off the plate, but the umpire calls it a strike.
Part of the plate, a little. I was being nice.
How you doing? I pick over here.
They got to throw Tatis back in, that's
Why
it.
do you say that?
Oh, he gave the little pick sign for Contreras to Molina.
See, that's the great job you've done this week, is pick up on all of those little things.
St. Louis, the first baseman, they catch room was two stacked up, so Contreras just took off to go strike out, and Tatis is thrown out. Double play.
Strike him out, throw him out, double play.
Well, nothing better there for Molina than a
So
strike.
when he was with the Cardinals had a stack. They catch him with 2 stacks, so somebody had to move.
But the accuracy is the most
And we
important
first
part.
baseman. Carl Grossman got traded.
Oh, he's safe. Oh,
He got him on the second attempt.
He's hold the tag on him,
And
bro. He's
they're
definitely
thinking about
safe.
challenging here, I think. Unless time had run out, and here comes Albert Pujols. So there is the clock to challenge. And I'm wondering if the clock had run out.
I think he initially gets there, but it's on the
Safe,
second attempt.
second time.
Right there.
Well, whatever was said between the home plate umpire Gabe Morales and the first base umpire crew chief Lance Barksdale, Albert's okay with it.
All because he overslid it a little bit, bro. Literally.
Yeah, I think he misses him there, and then he grabs him again on the second attempt. Gets the jersey while Tatis is trying to get his hand on the bag.
Bro, if that jersey bullshit was not a thing, then he was safe. He caught the
2
tip
outs
of his
nonetheless,
jersey,
and a
bro.
strike
That's
to Juan
crazy.
Soto. Big swing for him in the first inning. 2-run home run.
It's Juan
Got the
Soto.
scoring started for
one
the
count.
Dominican. Venezuela
One.
did answer back.
That shit is freaky, bro.
Was punch counter punch early
That
on.
shit just like... Shit.
But 7-3 as we play on in the 9th inning now.
Oh, dirty.
Juan Pacheco Soto. He's different.
Yeah.
He's special.
That's one way to put it.
so much fun to watch in the box.
And just 27 years old, which is right around the time they say you enter your prime.
96 left off the plate.
I don't know what he can do to get better.
3-1.
But
15 years.
15-year deal going into year 2 with the New York Mets.
He'll be the Mets 245.
And they expect him to play for a long.
Right.
A lot of people standing, a lot of phones taking video.
They got there thinking about their age. Like,
He's done that an awful lot in his career. Draws the walk.
they see the money and like, take that deal.
Literally 15 years in the game.
You know what's better than one home run?
I know this one.
2. Yes. The score like this, 7-3. 2 for 3 Guerrero on the night.
You think it might come unglued? Is that what you're saying?
Strike 1 to Guerrero, 98-mile-an-hour pumped in there.
98 on the corner, 0-1. Home run in the third. 2-homer inning for the Dominican Republic. 4 home runs tonight.
Liner, center field base hit.
Gets down. Soto will stop at second base.
Soto put his brakes on, and 2 on and 2 out.
Here for the Dominican Republic to try to tack on and put this game to bed.
How short he is to the baseball, how behind he is to the fastball. Oh man, he's just playing catch with his barrel. That's really what he's doing. He's just trying to catch the fastball. We've seen a guy who's gone line to line all tournament.
You know, he's a lot like the guy that's in the Venezuelan dugout who's going to get himself to Cooperstown. Miguel Cabrera. High average, big time power. Put Aaron Judge on that list. Nowadays, feels like most times you have to give up the average to get the power. Not with those guys.
One ball, and that was in the top of the ninth.
Bottom 9.
To the bottom we goes. Jackson Cheerio, Ronald Acuna Jr. and Michael Garcia are due up for Venezuela. I was some Johan Duran, 105 out the bullpen coming in.
It's gonna be a shutout, or is it gonna be a comeback right here, bro? I guarantee it's either gonna be 3 up, 3 down, or a literal just barrel party game. Either one, man. Shit. It's either gonna, man. I feel like they might lock in, bro. Acuna might, out of all 3 of them, Acuna might be the only one to get a hit, though. Everybody else is gonna get a walk or struck out. True. All of them should know, but whether they do it or not, that's the difference.
Yeah. I'm not. Like I said, hit me a shower and eat that and go to sleep. Go text his bitch ass and ask him to play the game.
Boy, probably wrapping that shit up. I'm not slinging them about that shit. They probably gonna parlay after that for a little bit and leave.
No, they always parlay. That's up to them. They used to talk about that shit.
They got practice tomorrow, like 6 a.m. or some shit?
No, but I know they got if they got 7 a.m., it's stupid because you going at 7 a.m., so your arm gonna be dead. And then you got right after that, your arm's still gonna be dead. Then you gotta wake up early as hell in the morning, or they might leave tomorrow to go to Florida.
So now it's like they gotta go to the weekend, huh?
Yeah. It's crazy. The boys come back from Florida. They going through Florida.
Boy, the basketball team lost the only thing.
Coach, that's all. Being done with their rotation, that's all. Like just your players gassed out, just
take them out, man.
Like dead ass, like.
You probably let the seniors get their little last little raw.
Don't matter. Down by 10, you still need fresh legs.
Yeah. He probably went straight to whoever he gave his all 60 to.
Take you back to 2009, the longest run that Team Venezuela had in the World Baseball Classic. At least to this point, they're trying to extend that. Even though they're trailing right here, they know that they're moving on. Certainly had some great arms and bats and gloves to help get to that point.
That last one was
and of
gold.
course, last time around, 2023, got to the quarterfinals, had to lead late before the Trey Turner Grand Slam.
There is Jackson Churio leading off, and Dennis Santana will stay out there.
Gave Team USA the win, ended the tournament for Venezuela.
All outside, 99. No, that's Abner Uribe. I'm stupid.
Abner Uribe,
who had a 1.67 ERA with the Brewers last season.
Teammates facing each other.
90 strikeouts. Out of the bullpen.
Jackson Churio waits on him.
We're gonna do that.
You need to get that much dirt time. You got that many strikeouts.
Next starting
Churio. And a lot of overs for the most part against the Dominican bullpen. This is the 20th appearance for a reliever in their bullpen. Not 20th pitcher, obviously, but 20th different appearance. 8 hits in 19 and 2/3 innings, and no runs.
Yeah, looking orange.
And tonight, the top half and the bottom half. Not
4 pitch ball to Jackson Churio, and that's not the guy you want to put on base.
While they're running out of time, they do get the leadoff man on to hopefully start a rally here. As we go back to 2009, once again, they were 6-2 that run. They lost the semifinals to Korea. We know about the quarterfinal loss to Team USA. They're headed back to the quarterfinal. If this score holds, they'll get Japan on Saturday. Basically here in Miami, Korea and Japan taking the long trip from Tokyo to get to South Florida. Oh, 0-1 to Ronald Acuna Jr.
That's done the swing.
Check the swing, but depth and foul.
99 came in on the heads.
How about 2 home runs for O'Neal Cruz, and he's barely seen any action in this WBC.
And then fouls it off.
Not just 2 home runs. I mean,
that's shortchanging.
Write an article on both of those home runs.
450 and 400 feet in distance. 0-2.
Line foul. 98.
You talk about this Dominican team, but so much credit has to be had to Austin Wells behind the plate. The way he's called pitches, he's seen pretty much a different arm come out of that bullpen every inning.
Yeah, great point.
Fouled it
Not
off.
a ton of familiarity with these arms. Sure, he knows the ball from their time in the Bronx. A couple other arms maybe that passed through, but that is not an easy job.
That's a 99 mile per hour fastball.
Just don't have enough time to get to know him.
A lot of movement there.
That's a sinker? What the fuck?
And there's probably a tricky dynamic too. The pitcher doesn't want to give Austin
Usually stinkers top out 97.
too much info. Maybe not. Maybe. He'll confide in the catcher, but not the hitter.
0-2. In on the hands, and they hit him.
We've seen time and time again how
They're
pitchers
gonna
like
hurt
to
on
go
him
up
for
and
the
in on
season even
Acuna.
start. Damn. 2-2.
You wonder, okay, why do you go up and in on Acuna? And a lot of times, you know, they're moving his feet, moving his hands, but he's also a diver at the plate. That lead leg goes to home plate rather than the pitcher. To be able to get to that, being able to fall it off instead of swinging and missing on it.
And no hitter likes to get thrown at, and I think I'm reading you right. He's not being thrown at.
No.
You have to, if you're a pitcher, home that inside corner.
Correct.
In the dirt, blocked by Wells. And while the Dominican has been in control for the back half of this game and in front really all night, it can get interesting real quick here. With Garcia next, and then Arise and Contreras if it gets that far. And this is the 10th pitch of the at-bat from Uribe.
Look out for the first Churia back in there.
A check on Churia.
And then Uribe. 3-2 count to Ronald Acuna Jr. Ball 4.
And business is about to pick up. First and second over the out.
I got a nervous sweat. Sweating, he just got out there.
He got Johan Duran sitting in the back of your bullpen, and you chose to go to Uribe.
Yeah, but like, if you got shit that's like, if you throw for a strike, nigga, they might damage the fuck up.
But you got a guy who has a nice slider. Shit, a powerful fastball, number one. They're not catching up to that in 105.
It's too late in the game, too, bro.
The most improved player
The nerves don't mess him up,
Kansas
bro.
City by far last year.
And you get the
Got
sense
a
he's
mound
gonna be
visit.
an anchor
2-1, nobody out in the bottom of the ninth. Venezuela trails at 73.
WBC team for years to come.
Oh, yeah.
Pitching coach out to talk to Uribe, who has walked a couple.
You like me, putting on bad, bro.
Bullpen, it's been the walks, 5 of them, and 7 total tonight if you throw Sandy.
Elvis Alvarado is loosening in Dominican bullpen.
Loosens in the Dominican bullpen.
Are they saving the Ram for
Jorio at second, Acuna at first.
Are they saving the Ram for
Speed
whoever
if
they
there's
play
a
next
ball in the
or
gap.
It'd be smart.
Ball 1.
Garcia takes outside.
I see it's 4 for 4 with a double and 2 runs in this thing. 3 singles, 2 stolen bases,
Showed you the list. Only Martinez
and an RBI.
has had a 5-hit game in the WBC.
Blocked up.
Blocked by Wells, and Uribe just can't find the plate.
Milwaukee, you going, though.
Two count to Malcolm Garcia, the cousin of Ronald Acuna Jr. A 2-0.
2-0.
Ball 3.
3 balls and no strikes.
I would think if you're Michael Garcia, you're waiting for 2 strikes.
Long is done. 4 pitch walk.
Ball 4. They are loaded, and the tying run comes to the plate.
Yep, that's going to do it for Uribe. He's 18 pitches, no outs.
And the manager comes out to the mound.
They literally finna give that nigga this silent treatment. And he may never pitch until like the last fucking game of the series. Or like the whole thing, bro. Shit. That nigga just single-handedly brought the game back within range, bro.
The home run, it's talking about game.
Home run this game. You know they gonna once that one home run come out right here, bro. That's momentum game. That's Ross. The next person coming out might fuck around here or they're on double. Single in the
No, this
game.
Luis Arouse. He wasn't on any home runs. He get a base hit, the mind going around the bases. We got Churio speed, Acuna speed, Michael Garcia speed 2 times.
So like he get a base hit, 2 scoring for sure.
No, 3, baby.
Yeah, that nigga is stealing bases and all right now, bro. That nigga 4 for 4.
At the third baseman now.
Stealing bases and all.
I think the Royals going to have a big year. You got Pasquantino and Caglione hitting bombs for Italy. Michael Garcia doing his thing out here for Dominican. Man, I tell you.
Kansas City will always be a problem, though. They've always been a problem.
Not happy. Past year they have, but no.
I'm saying they've been recently. They've been a problem. I ain't gonna lie.
It's just like towards the end of the season they can't put it together.
They always bombshell, bro. Literally, bro.
Their pitching just goes down.
Then the hitting just dies out. Nigga.
Yeah.
When they need prime time hits, the niggas who been showing up all the season doing that shit regularly just fucking die out. That shit be bad, bro. They probably give it about 15, 20 pitch warm up just to come out there and probably walk the first batter. The Dominicans can't handle that pressure game. That's why they choke right here.
He's a different player in the WBC.
Well, he sure is, especially with the first two pitches of an at-bat. Super aggressive.
He hit a
There's
bomb
just
already?
something about wearing that
That was
Venezuelan jersey on his
one of the games they played. I think they played Italy,
one-handed,
I think.
two-handed. It just doesn't matter. He's going to find the barrel. And for this team in Venezuela right now,
Luis Arise.
their best guy taking the at-bat.
On the first two pitches of an at-bat, 5 for 5. All of them extra base hits.
Elvis Alvarado's on the mound with the bases loaded.
You walk Elvis Alvarado out of the bullpen.
Three, 1.9 ERA and 37 games for the A's last season. 50 strikeouts, 22 walks, and 42 in the third inning of work.
Trying to get the pitch count system to work. I think we've got it. Here it comes.
Rise takes the ball 100. Oh my gosh. Allow me to introduce myself to Demario Wallace. I never knew the nigga how fast they can throw.
That whole closers, all them closers going 100, bro.
Ribby double tonight.
Cheerio on third, Acuna on second, Garcia on first. Arise. Oh, that was the pitch. That was the pitch. Now let's have some late movement.
He did, but like, damn.
Still gotta swing it. This in the zone. Middle. 1-1. Bases loaded. Nobody out. Arise, the best hitter baseball has ever seen. Fouls it off 101. Oh my gosh. Woo!
That bitch,
2 strikes.
you just can't strike out right here. Even if you get a base hit, like if you get a fly out to like deep field, that helps, bro. You gotta be contact right here.
One of the hardest hitters to strike out.
I can't find that sweet spot on the camera. Bases loaded. 1-2. Arise called timeout. Now he's back in the batting box. 7-3. DR's on top. Winner faces Korea Friday. Loser faces Japan Saturday.
Here comes.
The 1-2. Fouled it off. No, we fly out. Solo will
He
make
hesitated.
the catch.
Doing.
And Cheerio score 7-4.
Yeah, the hesitation they took that.
we know Arise is going to find the barrel. Gets under the fastball.
Oh, I'm taking it out.
Get away with it.
I went down with it.
The Dominican team will definitely trade a run for an out.
Like it was sleep right now,
Surprised Venezuela hasn't gone to their bench. You've got a guy like Eugenio Suarez. One swing of the bat.
Why haven't they? They can pinch hit him for goddamn fucking Wilson Contreras. He even over out there and get into a double play.
He's on the top step, but it's going to be Contreras here. First pitch to Wilson.
Yeah, I knew it.
wow.
Then I say, oh, he threw it into the field. Acuna will score.
Oh, he saw it.
Oh,
He got
Ross,
around.
Garcia in second. I'm into third.
Oh my
Wow.
God.
It's 7-5.
He pitched pitches. I told you they can't handle fucking pressure, bro.
He threw it in the center field. I said that was a tailor-made up play to end the game, bro.
And he dead ass did it, but like he's the grace of God, bro.
Garcia the third, Acuna scores. Wow.
The Dominican pitchers literally sold. They sold the game, bro. The pitchers sold that bitch, bro.
The first runs allowed by the Dominican bullpen.
Like, nigga, the players put the game out of reach. You know, the pitchers just sold.
1 out. A double play ends the game. Salvador Perez, the MVP. Last time he was in this tournament, which is 2023.
Yeah, he old as hell, man. That's a big ass dude, though, bro.
0 for 4.
He can end the game right here.
He's 3 for 13 in this
Omar is jumping out his seat. Omar jumping.
7-5. First and third, 1 out. Double play still in order.
Oh, a big swing of the miss at 99. Had he not swung with him, my ball one. Had he not swung his ball one.
Oh my gosh.
0 for 4 for the
2
captain.
ducks on the pond. 1 down. Perez fouled off 99.
That's a big dude, bro.
You ain't lying. The captain of Team Venezuela. Can he put this game to bed, or can he? Or will it be wraps? And they'll see Japan on Saturday. Let's find out. 0-2 pitch. Alvarado. Salvador Perez, ground ball. Machado goes second one on the first, a double play. And that is the ball game.
Yeah.
Dominican Republic. Elvis Alvarado is pumped. Miami is loud. But we will see y'all. I will see y'all again. I don't know when. But I got y'all. Thank you guys for watching. Dominican Republic will play Friday night against Korea. And that ain't going to be an easy game. But also not going to be an easy game. Venezuela got to go through Japan, 3-time defending champions. I'm just saying. But thank you guys for watching. You guys have a good rest of your night. Sleep well, sleep tight, and don't forget to like and subscribe always. But the next stream, next week we're scheduled. It depends. Next week we're scheduled. See y'all when I see you.